Form 4 Chapter 5 Enzymes. Most of your teachers actually won't teach you this. 多数老师都不会教你这个的. It is called enzyme immobilization technology. So a lot of you will say that this one won't come on in exam one, but let me prove to you later. It actually does come out in a few state trials. So first, what is this? So for example, here they are saying that we are producing lactose-free milk. 我要产生没有糖的奶. So we know that milk has lactose, this sugar. It's a disaccharide, 乳糖. For lactose intolerant people, right, they cannot take this kind of milk. So this technology is actually for them. So when I pour the milk into these beads, 好像珍珠这样, these beads contain an unknown enzyme, which obviously the enzyme is lactase. This enzyme is actually to hydrolyze, to break down lactose, 来分解那个乳糖在那个奶. So when I pour the milk here, the milk will flow between the gaps of the beads, and the enzyme will actually break down, the enzyme lactase will break down the lactose in it. The product they will be from are glucose and galactose, which is the monosaccharide that forms the lactose, is the product. So now my milk is lactose free, 我的奶没有乳糖, so it will be suitable for lactose intolerant people. So for example, the first question they ask here, explain the technology used. As I already said, it is enzyme immobilization technology. If you don't get what this word means, mobile means move, 动. Immobile means cannot move, 不能动. So it's a technology whereby I restrict the enzyme, 不让那个 enzyme 动. So how to explain this? Literally, I just mentioned already. Enzyme is restricted in a fixed position. So 我把 enzyme 固定在一个位置. So name the enzyme X, as you already mentioned, is to produce lactose-free milk. I want to break down lactose, so I'm going to use lactase. Product, as we already mentioned, the product of lactose is glucose and also galactose. And the most common asked question in this enzyme immobilization technology, right, is this advantages. So what advantages does it have? So number one, enzyme will be remains in a fixed position. So throughout this process, throughout this catalytic reaction, my enzyme will be there, very very quiet, it won't move. So I just keep on pouring my milk non-stop, and I can produce my lactose-free milk very easily, because the enzyme is being restricted, cannot move already. And the second thing is product is easily separated from the enzyme. It's a hassle-free process. When you pour the milk here, like I told you just now, the milk will just flow out, and you just have to collect the milk that flow out, which already has become a lactose-free milk because it flows through the enzyme. So it's easily being separated. Other than that, right, you also can write this, which is very simple. Now, we all know enzyme does not break down after an enzyme reaction. So therefore, these enzyme bits, right, they actually can be reused multiple times before you have to replace it. This kind of enzyme, right, they already have been modified to have higher resistance against change in pH and temperature. So they are more robust. 它们比较硬一点啦。